Hey everybody, welcome back to the Airsoftology Q&A Show, the show that answers your questions, helps you out in a pinch. And it's not going to be called Mondays anymore because I'm always so late. Anyway, welcome back to the show. It was a fun weekend. I actually got away, just kind of escaped for a little bit. It was my birthday weekend. I'm 18 years old again. That's it. We're going to stick with that one. So anyway, I'm back. Sorry, it's a day late. I do apologize. Anyway, before we get into the questions, which is how this show works, it's all about your questions that get answered here on the show. You ask them in the comment section and you vote up your favorites, and you also put your favorite videos from around the internet that are airsoft related, and I will get them on there, including your own channel if you have one. I want to promote you guys and gals out there. Also, real quick, last week I announced the patches were in, the pre-order. They are in stock now, the Make Airsoft Great Again patch. I've got some other stuff in the store as well, but I've got this one restocked, limited quantities on pre-order. They like 2/3 sold out. I only have like 33% left. I don't have many left. Let's put it that way. They pre-sold like that, and I've been shipping also while this is late, shipping like crazy because they arrived yesterday on Monday. So I've been like packing and stuffing envelopes. Believe it or not, I do it all myself, if you guys didn't know that. Anyway, enough about all that. Let's dive into oh, by the way, web store, corner over here, free shipping worldwide. Anyway, enough about all that. Let's dive into what you're really here for. It's your questions in the Tippmann mail call. Taco Shock. Hey Jonathan, new to Airsoft, and I don't have a cleaning or unjamming rod for my AG. Could I use a pipe cleaner to clean my barrel, or would that damage my barrel? I don't think the diameter of a pipe cleaner is big enough. The idea of the pipe cleaner is you get this really small hole in a pipe, like smoking pipe, and you get this bigger cleaner to scrub it, and I wouldn't do it because the inside of the pipe cleaner is metal, and they wind it around and the bristles are wound around. The idea of the tip coming and bending in there and scraping down your barrel could cause big problems. Most inner barrels are brass. They're really soft metal. Even if they're stainless or something like that, you're still going to scratch it, and that'd be a hard no for me. Hard no. But cleaning and jamming rods are pretty well available. I'm sure you can go to a field and say, hey man, do you guys have one of those rods that come in a gun? Or somebody buys a brand new gun. If you just see them buy, it's like, hey, can I get your rod? Everybody throws them away. I have thrown so many of those away. I should keep them all and have like a big bundle of them. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, you can find them anywhere, but that won't work. I just say no because of the chance of it bending and not being wide enough diameter to really clean that barrel like you're looking for, and having metal so it can scratch. Luke Skywalker writes, hey Jonathan, I was wondering when you're coming back to America to play Milsim. Okay, I'm not sure on the Milsim side, but I will be back for AirsoftCon at EVIC. That is for sure. It's going to happen. I will be there. And then, no, I'd love to come back and play. I need to, but God, you got to ship all your stuff for me. I can arrange something. I got friends. But when am I coming back? Oh, I don't know on the Milsim side. If I do come back, stay for a couple weeks, play, I want to play back. I've been craving good US Milsim. Not that there's not great airsoft everywhere in the world, but just the US Milsim is so tasty. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. You guys know, of course, you'll hear about it here first, but I will be back October 20th, I think, is AirsoftCon, and I will be there at EVIC, so come and hang out with me. I'll be there all day, and I will talk your ears off and answer whatever questions you want, just like I do here on the show. CB Airsoft writes, hey Jonathan, so recently one of my local fields, Mission Airsoft, got broken into, and everything from guns, masks, BBs, and green gas was stolen there from their inventory. I was just wondering what's your take on this. Take is easy. It sucks. Theft is terrible. People work hard to get that. It hurts the people that work there. It hurts the employees, employer, the shop. It's just bad. It's terrible. Typically, if somebody's grabbed like that kind of mix of things, like they're getting green gas, they know what they're looking for, they're probably a player. In most of these cases, they usually find the person. This isn't somebody coming in to grab some stuff and maybe use it to fake and hold up a grocery store or liquor store or something. They're buying the green gas and all that stuff. They know what's up. These things, usually guys like this are going to get caught. It typically happens. I really do. I hope so. I know this is the field I'm thinking of. Scott Hollenbach, who does US Airsoft, he had some personal guns there that were stolen. I think they were in the back getting worked on, or they were displayed. I'm not sure what they were there for, but they were there. And they got taken too. It is terrible. I do feel really bad. And seriously, if you guys are in the area and you know anything about it, I'm sure they've got a list up on their Facebook page or whatever, Mission Airsoft. They'll probably have a list of what to look for. That way, if you guys live in that area, and then I think it's Texas, if I recall where this is, Houston area or Austin, I can't recall. Keep your eyes peeled for that. So yeah, just keep it out. Usually they eventually make a mistake and get caught on this. So, and I really do hope they catch the people and everybody gets their stuff back. Austin Entertainment writes, hey Jonathan, I bought an Elite Force 140 round mid cap and a low cap for my APS M4, but neither of them feed properly. The low cap only does the first round once you insert the mag, and the mid cap skips many shots. So the mag well on my gun is actually kind of large, so I'm able to push my high caps and they'll feed. However, no matter what I do, other than taking them out and putting them back in, I can't make my mid caps and low caps work. So this is the problem with some guns that are not perfectly in spec. Unfortunately, some models do. When I've done like aftermarket builds using just like the receivers and tried to build a gun around them, just like the actual body part, not a full gun, I've had that problem. There's some guns that are better at fitting than others. I think there's certain models as well. Sounds like you've got one with, like you said, a rather large mag well. Now, here are some things you can try. The problem is that magazine is not going up and in and locking into the hop-up chamber. There's a little hole in the top of the mag, and there's a hop-up chamber, there's a little bloop, another hole, and they go together, and they're happy, and they have this little great thing, and they move the little latch out of the way, and the BBs feed in. That's where your problem is. So you can do a couple things. Try getting maybe another magazine release since the M4. That can help you out a lot. That sounds like it's maybe, if you can get ones a little fatter, a little longer, it might lock in there a little better. Also, some people will put tape on the back of their magazine. So on the back of the mag, let's just say my phone here is a magazine, so I don't have a magazine around me. I don't know why. On the back, so pew pew, barrel goes that way, back of the gun's this way, the grip for the M4 is here, you know, right? I like the sound effects. Anyway, you want to put tape on the back of the magazine right here, on the spine, the upper area, the part that goes up into the mag well, not all the way down, just the part that goes up and in. Start with like a couple layers of tape, like duct tape, or you can start with like packing tape or something at first. Duct tape works probably the best, or electrical tape works too. Put a couple little strips, get it in there, see if it can lock in and start feeding for you. That is a kind of a cheat on that. Also, another thing to look at too is take your barrel and hop-up chamber out. There should be a little spring on the top on most of them, not all of them, but most should have some sort of spring either above the top-up chamber or around the hop-up chamber where it goes in the barrel, and it pushes that back. That could be out, but chances are from what you're telling me, you have just a mag well, the hop-up chamber fitment issues. Also, something else to try, if it was just your high caps, let's say, I would say maybe change to a different brand of BB. Some don't have good polish. Those 140 rounders are double stack, meaning the BB instead of just like that. So when they do like this and they zigzag down, that's called a double stack. Mid cap, the 140 round Elite Force ones will do that as long as, and most of anything over like 90 or 100 rounds on a mid cap will typically be a double stack magazine. They do prefer certain BBs over other ones because they get in there and kind of double and they jam up. You need to get some that have really good polish. You want to try a few different brands. I think all the majors do, like G&G, Elite Force, Falcon, all those major BBs. Any of them that are out there that are big brands, they're mostly OEM by almost the same company. And those are all really good BBs. HPA BBs, actually, HPA makes one that's specific for high cap magazines, actually, or double stack magazines. But I've had amazing luck. What I usually use is like G&G or Elite Force BBs. Those are kind of my go-to because they feed in absolutely everything. I know it's a really long answer to a question, but those are some things to try. I would just tell you, try the tape trick, a layer, put it in, see if it works. Another layer, boop, maybe 3 layers, try it out. That might fix your problem. All right, that's it for questions this week, but now it's time for the Code Red Headsets video recommendation of the week. And this one is actually from Ivan Shively, and he was talking about Demo Ranch. He's like, hey, Demo Ranch is a great channel. I talked about it last week, Demolition Ranch, talking about the Demolition Ranch F1 project with Evic. He said, but have you heard of Operator Drewski? And I'm like, man, I have not talked about Operator Drewski. He is super cool and absolutely somebody to check out. A very big channel, far bigger than mine. I think about double the size of mine. He does a combination of Arma gameplay, which I love. I'm an Arma freak. I love it. Some other first-person shooter stuff and Airsoft. And of course, I got some gameplay going on right now over my face. You can see it here or over my shoulder, whichever one's right now playing. He's got the gameplay and stuff like that. And of course, he has some gaming too. It's a good mix on the channel. So if you get a little bored with the Airsoft stuff, you can mix it up and get the commentary and the gameplay, video games. And he's doing all the stuff, survival stuff like PUBG, things like that. So definitely a channel to mash the sub button. 340-something thousand people already think it. I think that's the number if I recall. And of course, I'm on that in that big pile. And if you guys haven't checked him out, definitely should too. I was always have a link over here in the corner for him or down in the description box below. You can check, hit sub. And if you do go over there, let him know I sent you. Well, that's it for this week. Again, if you guys want to get your question on, put it in the comment section below. Use the words. English is your friend. I realized I didn't clean up my office. I got stuff. This pile, you can kind of see barely here. This is my, that. flash hider down. Got a project going here. This is my Virgo project, my Virgo build. It's gonna happen. All the parts are finally in. Also, web store. Make Airsoft great again. Going super fast. Free shipping worldwide. Go in the web store. Link below at the end of the end card here and earlier in the video. Check it out. It supports the show and get you some cool swag as well. So guys and gals, until next week, go out, play some Airsoft, have some fun. But no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.